Sunlight pierces the forest canopy, casting dappled shadows on the ground. Young Jay, small but energetic, ventures into the dense woods, his blue backpack a splash of color. The oversized backpack hints at grand adventures ahead. Magnifying glass in hand, Jay's curiosity leads him deeper. With furrowed brow, he intently examines a leaf, a world of wonder unfolding. Each insect and leaf holds a secret, revealed under Jay's focused gaze. Jay pushes through the dense foliage, the roar of the waterfall growing louder as he approaches a hidden grotto. The air shimmers with an otherworldly light, the grotto bathed in an ethereal glow unseen anywhere else. Water cascades down moss-covered rocks, veiling the entrance to a secret, untouched realm. Nestled between ancient stones, an iridescent portal swirls, beckoning with its mesmerizing colors. The portal pulses with energy, its surface rippling like water, hinting at the mysteries beyond. Jay stares, transfixed, at the anomaly, his mind racing with the possibilities of what lies within. Drawn by irresistible curiosity, I pause at the edge of the shimmering portal, a breath held in anticipation. Hesitantly, I step forward, committing to the unknown journey that awaits beyond the veil. The world dissolves into a mesmerizing blur of colors, shapes twisting into abstract forms around me. A kaleidoscope of light engulfs me, a sensory overload as I am pulled deeper into the vortex. Reality warps, and the familiar fades, replaced by the surreal and the extraordinary. What lies ahead? Jay steps into a prehistoric valley, bathed in the sun's golden embrace. Giant ferns loom like ancient guardians. Colossal trees reach for the sky, painting the valley with shadows and light as the air buzzes with primeval energy. In the distance, brachiosauruses graze serenely, their long necks arcing gracefully across the landscape. The scene is a tableau of prehistoric majesty, a world untouched, vibrant, and teeming with life. Jay moves cautiously toward the riverbank, his footsteps barely disturbing the damp earth beneath him. A distressed cry shatters the morning calm, pulling Jay's gaze sharply toward the river's edge. Peering through the dense reeds, he spots a baby triceratops, mired in thick, clinging mud. The small dinosaur struggles helplessly, its plaintive cries echoing across the wide landscape. Separated from its herd, the baby triceratops thrashes, its fear palpable in the morning air. Mud splatters as the tiny creature fights for freedom, its cries a desperate plea. Amidst a vast mud pit, Jay focuses intently, using his magnifying glass to focus sunlight on dry branches. With ingenuity, Jay crafts a makeshift lever, his determination etched against the backdrop of the primeval landscape. The baby triceratops is freed from the clinging mud, its vulnerable form now safe. The grateful baby triceratops nuzzles Jay, a tender moment of connection amidst the wild. Under the vast sky, Jay and the baby triceratops venture onto the valley floor. Their footsteps light upon the ancient earth. They pause in awe, dwarfed by giant insects that buzz through the exotic flora, the air alive with strange sound. The triceratops nudges Jay gently, its eyes wide with wonder, mirroring his own. A bond deepens between boy and beast amidst the primeval splendor, a friendship against time. A low rumble vibrates, signaling the arrival of a primeval terror. The jungle explodes as a colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex bursts forth. Its predatory gaze locks, and my blood runs cold. Fear grips me, a primal instinct screaming for survival. The air thickens with the scent of ancient predator and impending doom. In that moment, I grasp the terrifying gravity of my predicament. The valley trembles under the T-Rex's earth-shattering roar, signaling the start of a deadly pursuit. Jay clutches the baby Triceratops, his face etched with fear as he bolts across the open valley. His heart hammers against his ribs, a frantic rhythm matching the thunderous footfalls behind him. He narrowly avoids a massive fallen log, a desperate maneuver in his life or death race. Jay weaves through dense foliage, branches clawing at him as the T-Rex gains ground. Each stride is a gamble, a desperate prayer against the inevitable closing of the gap. Jay urgently guides the baby Triceratops toward a rugged, rocky outcropping, their escape desperate against an unseen terror. He scans the horizon, his eyes darting left and right, desperately seeking a sanctuary amidst the harsh, unforgiving terrain. The ground trembles beneath them, a palpable sign of the approaching danger, each vibration a drumbeat of impending doom. The T-Rex gains ground, its massive footsteps echoing ominously, a stark reminder of their vulnerability. Jay pushes the baby Triceratops forward, their combined hope a fragile shield against the overwhelming threat. Sunlight glints off a wall of dense vines, obscuring a narrow cave entrance, a hidden gateway into the unknown. Jay spots the concealed opening, his eyes widening with urgency as the ground trembles nearby. He gently guides the baby Triceratops toward the vine-covered mouth of the cave, a haven amidst danger. The tiny dinosaur hesitates, sensing the shift in atmosphere, but trusts Jay's guiding hand. A monstrous shadow looms over the outcropping as the T-Rex closes in, forcing Jay and the Triceratops into the cave. Deep in the darkness, Jay and the baby Triceratops huddle together, their breaths misting in the cold air. Damp cave walls amplify the distant, earth-shaking roar of the frustrated T-Rex. Shadows dance wildly as the baby Triceratops whimpers, its large eyes reflecting primal fear. Jay clutches the baby closer, his heart pounding in sync with the echoing roars. Every rustle and drip of water in the cave seems to mock their desperate hiding place. After an eternity, Jay emerges cautiously from the cave's mouth, blinking in the sunlight. Hope flickers in his eyes as he spots the shimmering portal, distant but clear. The portal beckons, a swirling beacon promising a return home. His only way back shimmers invitingly, a promise of reunion and escape. Across the valley, Jay and the baby Triceratops race towards a shimmering portal, their small forms urgent against the vast landscape. The ground tremors faintly as the T-Rex remains a looming threat, its shadow a constant reminder of the danger behind them. They arrive at the grotto, the air thick with anticipation and buzzing with raw, visible energy. The portal shimmers, promising escape as the echoes of the T-Rex's roar urge them forward. Hope and fear intertwine as they leap towards the unknown, the shimmering light enveloping them in a rush. Jay bids a tearful farewell, his heart heavy as he gently guides the baby Triceratops toward its verdant valley. A deep breath fills his lungs, steeling his resolve for the journey ahead. With a leap of faith, he plunges into the swirling portal, a vortex of shimmering light The vibrant, prehistoric world, once so tangible, begins to dissolve behind him. Colors blur and fade, the lush greens and earthy browns replaced by an ethereal glow. Darkness envelops him as he disappears, leaving the ancient world behind. Jay stumbles back into the modern forest, the air shimmering where the portal vanished, leaving him breathless and alone. He clutches a small, smooth stone, a tangible echo of the prehistoric valley, its weight grounding him in reality. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows that dance around him as he examines his prize. The forest is silent, save for the rustle of leaves, a stark contrast to the primeval roars he left behind.